Meantime, Metro Police say extra patrol officers have been assigned to the area to maintain normal crowd control on Fremont Street. This as a new anti-crime initiative aimed at keeping tourists and locals safer is kicking off ahead of the New Year's weekend. Las Vegas's Department of Public Safety launching Operation Safer. It stands for Stronger Alliance for Enforcement and Relationships. It's a collaboration between Metro Police, area businesses, and those who live on Fremont Street and Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara. The operation puts more marshals and officers on the streets as an extra layer of security with huge crowds.
We're doing that by being much more proactive. Again, interrupting and disrupting the criminal element is really important to us, and doing that by being proactive and being high visibility. It's not always about arresting our way out of these issues, but about being visible and showing people that we're out there.
Chief Potts says he hopes the program can be continued even after the holiday.